Well, good morning. It is November 9th. It's the day after the election, and Donald Trump is our president-elect. And I know that there's a lot of people this morning who are very upset, who are just very unhappy. You're unhappy about, Donald Trump winning. Some of you, it may not be because you voted for Hillary Clinton and she lost. That's not necessarily why you're upset. Maybe you voted for someone else and you just didn't want Trump to win, or maybe you didn't want either Trump or Clinton to win. But there's just a lot of people unhappy this morning. And, they're saying this is the end of the world. This is the end of America. We've got this person in the White House and all the labels that people have put on him: a homophobe, racist, elitist, whatever. And they've said all these things about him, and they go, "This is the end of America. We have truly, fallen into the bottom of the barrel." And I want you to know, I've heard all that from the time that I started participating in elections. 1992, I still remember after that election. Oh, Bill Clinton, we're going down south. Literally, this is bad. America's gonna end because of Bill Clinton. And then I heard it all when Bush was elected, and the Obama era. Oh, if Obama gets elected, it's the end of the world. Can I just tell you, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Every election we hear the same thing, and you know what? We end up doing okay. It may not be exactly what we want. It may not go all the time the way that we want it to go, but it's okay. We get by. And so just understand, from my perspective, God is in control, okay? He's my king. He's my leader. And so I don't look to the political arena to find my security or my strength or my peace, okay? I look to God. And whoever the leader is, it's going to be okay. But there's something that I'm actually a little more concerned about than who wins what election. This is my concern. My concern is that America has lost the ability to have meaningful dialogue. We have lost civility. I look at Facebook and the things people are saying. I listen to the news, watch whatever channel you're watching, whatever news channel. I hear conversations that people are having just around town, and we have lost civility. We no longer can have a rational, reasonable conversation, dialogue about the issues. There's so much hatred. And there's a sense in which if you voted for that particular candidate, then everything I believe about that candidate, I'm going to pin on you. So if I think that they're hateful, racist, homophobic, or if I think they're corrupt, they're liars, they're cheats, they're thieves, whatever you might call, those candidates, well, that's you. You supported them, so you are just like them. And this is wrong. This is wrong. Okay? Disagreement does not equal hatred. We've got to stop this. What happened to sitting down and actually saying, so why do you support so-and-so, whatever the candidate may be? What happened to that? Can we not sit down and just say, well, this is how I believe, this is what I feel? Do I agree with everything they stand for? No, but this is, because when we have dialogue like that, when it's civil and we can actually be reasonable with one another, that's how we learn. That's how we grow as people. That's how we learn about our world and understand the differences between individuals. And we can actually grow. We can actually hear something that we didn't think of before. We might actually change our views if we would sit down and have some meaningful dialogue. And I fear that is lost. It's done. Dialogue and civility in our discourse is gone. There's just no longer any peaceful conversation. The Bible says that a soft answer turns away wrath. And there's a lot of wrath right now, on all sides. And I think we need more soft answers and less accusations and less hate. Just because I, so-and-so voted for this person or that person, that I hate you now. I hate everything that you stand for. That's so wrong. That's not the way of Christ. And I don't think it should be the way of our world. So that's my biggest concern. My biggest concern is just that we've just lumped everyone into one group and said, if you voted for that person, this is who you are. And that's just not fair. So today, can we maybe start a new path? Can we go, you know what? I'm not going to be this hateful person. I'm not going to be angry, no matter, what side of the aisle you're on. I'm actually going to just relax and watch how things unfold and maybe have some dialogue with people, and maybe I'll learn something. maybe we'll actually learn that we can get along. So those are just my post-election thoughts. I'm not angry this morning. Am I happy? Not really. But it's going to be okay. God is in control. So any comments you got, go ahead and post them below. And those of you that are close to me, you want to talk, you pick up the phone, text me or whatever, that's cool, we can talk. But just want to encourage you today, it's going to be all right. And let's stop with the hate and all that crazy stuff that we're seeing, especially if you're a Christian. It should be different for us. So have a blessed day.